Second set. Breathe in, arms. Exhale, squat deeply. Keep your heels down. Inhale your heels. Exhale, sit down. Exhale, sit down. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release the knees, the heels, and the arms. Last one. In. Out. Inhale, lift your heels. Two straight, strong ankles. Breathe out, sit down. Jared, narrow up your knees. Breathe out, sit down. Breathe out, sit down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release. Knees, heels, and arms. Lovely. Wide legs, really wide legs. Reverse plie. Heels out, toes in. Breath in, arms up over the top of the head. Back's nice and straight. Exhale, parallel spine to the floor. And then lower yourself down all the way. Lovely. Bums in the air. Lift your tailbone. Walk the hands over to the right leg. Hands to center. Hands back over to the left leg. Hands to center. We'll go over to the right leg. Hands to center. Last side. Over to the left. Give it a hug. And then take your hands all the way back to center. Extend your back, parallel to spine. And then breathe out and come back to standing. Lovely. We're going to walk the legs together, toes, heels, and come to the top of the mat. So we're going to take the feet together, toes and heels. Breathe in. Bring the arms up over the top of the head. Inhaling. Exhale, fold forwards. Look up towards your belly button. Keep the legs long and just get a gauge on where the hamstrings are this morning. And then we'll soften the knees and come into sitting on your sit bones. Morning, Jane. Morning, Lorraine. Mike, Caroline, hi, you're very welcome. Lynn, Tara, and Lorraine. Well done. Okay, full class this morning. So we're going to find our sit bones. Grab your weight or your ball. And we're going to come into a double leg stretch to begin. So we're going to lower down, breathe out, hook your tailbone, and come slowly down onto the floor. Find your pillow position behind your head. And walk the feet back to the hips. So when you're ready, we're going to breathe in, lower the shoulders. Exhale, engage lower abdominals, heels, toes. And the ball is going to be directly above your chest. So we'll breathe in, bring the ball in. Exhale, up, nose, chin, chest. Place the ball onto your table. Breathe in, bring your head back to your pillow and balance. Exhale, long. Inhale, soften your knees. Exhale, nose, chin, chest. Inhale, balance. Breathe out long. Inhale, soften your knees. Open go for 3 sets of 8. Very nice. And just remember to bring your head back on your inhale. So you're inhaling to come all the way back down. It's a balance. Take your time. There's no rush this morning. So breathing out for 4. Inhale, soften your knees. Exhale all the way up, nose, chin, chest. Pop the ball onto your table. Inhale, come down. Exhale, long. Inhale, take it back. Breathing out for 6. Very nice. Lovely straight, strong legs, Ivana. Lovely legs, Orla. Well done. Nice one, Jer. Well supported. Lovely Louise. Lovely Mike. So the focus is on our legs here. Work your legs. Work the legs. From flexed position to extended position, kick the legs up nice and high. Safe position. Breathe out, lower away from your midline. Inhale, soften the knees. Breathing out for 8. Inhale, balance. Exhale, long. Inhale, second set. Exhale. In. Morning, Anne-Marie. Inhale, soften the knees. Breathe out long. Jen, I can't see you. You can reposition your screen so I can see you, sweetheart. Lovely body position, Jane, keep that going. You're breathing out for 3 on your second set. Great control, well done, Ivana. Exhale long. Come on, Linda, all the way up. Breathing out into balance, exhale long. Come on, show me those legs. All the way down. Inhale, soften your knees. Nice. Inhale, soften your knees. Lovely, Lorraine. If you're halfway through your second set, we're exhaling up for 5. In, out. Inhale, up for 6. Into balance. In, up for 7. In for 7. Up for 8. In, last set, breathing out, double leg stretch level 5. Just to get us warm. Up for 6. In for 6. Extend long. Come on, stay with me. In. Up. Last 5. Inhale. Remember, in high legs is a safe position. So if you're not feeling the love this morning, just keep the legs high and keep them high. And come from extended to a flex position with high legs. Inhale, soften the knees. No need to lower if you're not feeling it. Final 4. In, up for 3. In, last 2, exhale. Inhale, balance. Inhale, take it back. Last one, exhale up. Inhale, balance. Breathe out long. Inhale, soften your knees. Take the weight back to your chest, release your feet. Toe and heel, toe and heel. Very nice. If you're lucky enough to have a roller, grab your roller. If you're not, don't worry about it. Same difference. So we're going to come into leg lowers next. So if you have a roller, take hold of the roller, bring it behind the back, and just elevate the pelvis on the roller. If you have a narrow pillow, it still might be comfortable. If you have a bigger support in your head, you might have to get rid of it. So I'm just going to palpate the bones at the top of the hips and draw a straight line out the outside line of the hips, and I should land at the top of the roller. So I feel supported and comfortable with my feet flat on the floor. Walk the shoulders away from the ears, hands to the ceiling. Inhale here. As you exhale, engage the abdominals, heels, toes, heels, toes. Get the legs up into position. Extend legs long. We're going to breathe in and lower. Exhale and lift. Breathe in and lower. Exhale. To lift. Just 3 seconds. In to lower, out to lift. Lovely, Linda. In to lower, out to lift. Just try and get the rate of your movement the same as you lower to lift. So come down slow and come up slow. In for 5, out for 5. In for 6, out for 6. Nice. In for 7. Breathe in for 8. Exhale for 8. Well done. Into your second set. Keep that going. In for 8 and out for 8. Sorry, I lost you there for a tick. Well done. Breathing out for 4 on your second set. Breathing out to lift. Watch your knee position, Ivana. Don't pull the knees in past the line of the hip. Well done, Lorraine. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Excellent control. Well done, Caroline. Breathe into lower, Out to lift. Well done, Anne-Marie. Just watch the knees aren't pulling back past the line of the hip. It's the one comfortable cheat on the roller. Try and avoid that. So come back to your start position. In for 7, out for 7. Lovely Lynn. Well done, Tara, and lovely Jen. I see you now. In for 8, out for 8. Last set. Let's try and stay with me if you can. We're breathing in for 6, out for 6. Breathe in for 4, out for 4. In for 3. In for 2, out for 2. And last breath in, last breath out into leg lift. Well done. Soften your knees. Reposition the roller if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to come directly in to a double leg stretch level 3. So you're going to need your weight. So bring the weight up to the chest. Roller or no rollers, completely up to you. And take the weight directly above the chest. So level 3 double leg stretch looks like this. You're going to breathe out, extend leg long. Move away from your midline, keeping the ball in your periphery. Inhale, soften the knee. Take the ball back to chest. Switch sides. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, long. Head's in a good position. Back of the neck is long. Chin is tucked to the chest. And you're watching your legs extend long, high to low position. Inhale, soften the knee and come back. Breathe out long. Inhale, come back. Exhale away from your midline. Inhale, come back. Sheila, watch your knee position. Knees directly above the hips. Lovely alignment, Louise. Looking good, Linda. Looking very nice, Mike. Inhale, take it back. Excellent work. You're breathing out for 2 on your second set. Exhale long, watch your legs, Jen. Just watch your legs. Lovely, Tara. Well done, Lynn. You're halfway through your second set. You're breathing out for 5. In for 5. Out for 6. In for 6. If you look up, you should be able to see your ball. Breathe out for 8. Inhale for 8. Last 8, double leg stretch, level 3. Away from your midline as you exhale. Away from your midline as you exhale. Breathing out for 6. In for 6. In, final 4. Breathing out for 4. In to take it back. Exhale for 3. In for 3. One more each side to complete. You're breathing out for 2. In for 2. Out for 1. In for 1. Well done. Take the weight back to your chest and just pop the ball down beside you. If you're comfortable on your roller, stay up here. If you're not, come down to the floor. We're going to come into a boat pose. So we're going to float the arms up directly above the shoulders. The shoulders are broad and low in your back. So your hands are slightly wider than hip width distance apart. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball. The legs can be in this position, tabletop position for a half bug or a full bug, legs extended. We're going to start with the arms. You can inhale one arm behind the head, exhale back, switching sides. Just arms, static leg, in to lower, out to lift. In to lower, in to lower. Your gaze is directly above your head on your ceiling. Good. In for 2, just arms, out for 2. Legs are in tabletop for half bug, full leg extension for full bug. Breathe out for 1. Now static arms, just hold your beach ball. Breathe in, lower one leg. Exhale, lift. Opposite side, inhale, lower, parallel to the floor if you're on your roller. Exhale, lift.
In for 3, out for 3. Gaze is still locked onto the ceiling. In for 4. Last 4, just leg. In for 3. Out for 3. One more each side. Breathe in for 2. Out for 2. Straighten up those legs. In for 1. Out for 1. Same side. Combine. Breathe in away from your midline. Exhale, pull back. Opposite side. Breath in and out. Inhaling for 3. Inhaling for 4. Sorry, I call this boat, it's dead bug. Last 4. In and out for 4. In and out for 3. Last 2. In for 2. In for 1. Exhale for 1. Soften your knees. Release your arms. Release your legs. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. Remove the roller from under your back. And bring your hips all the way down to the floor. We're going to get rid of the roller and switch it out for your weight so the weight comes back into the chest. And we're going to prep for a curl up. So your feet are all the way back into your hips. You're then going to walk the feet 1 foot distance away from your hips. I'm just going to reposition my string a little bit. It's not playing ball this morning. And then we're going to come into curl up. So feet all the way in, heels all the way back, and then 1 foot distance away from the hips. Feet are hip width distance apart, and your ankles are anchored to the floor. Ball is soft and close to your head. Elbows are soft, tucked in. We're going to breathe in. This is your prep position. Ribs are flat. Exhale up. Nose, chin, chest. Use your breath out to lift. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, keep the ball in your periphery, elbows tucked and bent. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Control as you come down. Your descent should feel smooth and stable. If you're not happy with any stage of the curl up, you just revert to an easier exercise. So we're going to come down part way. Inhale, hold, where you have control. Exhale back onto your sit bones. Inhale, lengthen. Breathe out, come down. Just come part of the way. The stiffest parts of our backs can sometimes be our low back. So if you can try and slow down as you come down with your lumbar spine, so it's smooth. There's no stiff segments or jerky, jumpy segments. We're breathing out for 8. Inhale. Exhale. So I suppose the aim of this exercise is to try and smooth out and mobilize the spine so that you have the control to come down into a C shape. Bring your low back down, bring your mid back down, and your upper back down. Inhale. Exhale up. In. Out. In, out, and away. Not an easy exercise to master. We're breathing out to come up for 4, in and out for 5 on your second set. Keep it going. Well done, Orla and Jer. Lovely, well done, Linda. Anchoring those feet to the floor. Well done, Ivana. Keep a soft knee if you can. Your last and final 8. You're breathing out for 8. Inhale, lengthen, lift the chest. You have a lovely body position, Orla. Well done. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest, exaggerate the lift, lovely Lorraine. Breathe out all the way up. Jen, lift the chest. So when you come up, you're breathing out. Then there's an inhale, and you're really exaggerating the extension to the upper back. And then as you breathe out, you're flexing. So flexion, exhale, extension, inhale. Last 5. Curl up. We're going to breathe out to come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale up. Last 4. Breathe out, come down. Inhale, ball moves past your face. Exhale up. In to lift the chest. Exhale, shoulders forwards. For 3. In. For 2. Exhale down. In and last curl up. So exhale to come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale on the way up. Well done. Full to chest. Lengthen the spine, breathe in, and we're going to exhale, shoulders forwards, and return to the floor. So we're going to prep for a toe touch. Making yourself as comfortable as possible. Set up your shoulders in your upper back position. Walk the shoulders away from your ears. Take the weight, bring it into your chest, and walk the feet back to the hips. We're going to breathe into your neutral spine. Exhale, engage through the pelvic floor. Lift heel toe, extend legs on. Flex the feet to the top, and glue the legs together. Legs aren't moving. Static legs, breathe out. Nose, chin, chest, reach up for a count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, take it back. Exhale up. Inhale, take it back. 90% of your effort is through your legs, keeping them long and strong. The other 10% through your pelvic floor, and really the upper body isn't doing a whole amount of anything. So nose, chin, chest, go ahead, shoulders up, breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come down. Work your legs. Exhale up, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come down. Breathe out, up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come down. Breathe out for 8. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come down. Well done. Second set. Exhale up. Inhale down. Well done. Exhale up. What's your head position, Caroline? You can do with the support behind your head. Inhale down. Exhale up. Lovely legs, Lynn. Well done, Tara. Lorraine Stallard, you're looking good. Lovely, Jane. Breathing out for 5. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come down. Lovely, Sheila. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Well done, Mike. Inhale, come down. Mike, I'll give you a second pillow. Breathe out, up. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Jared, keep the legs straight. Come on, get the feet up, toes down, heels up. Lengthening up through the heels. Pulling down the toes. This is your last set, final 8. Give it everything. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Active lengthening through the hamstrings and the calves. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Out. 3, 2, 1. Out. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come down. Last 4. Up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Chin, chest. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Last 3. Up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Last 2. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Last 1. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Soften your knees. Release your feet. Very nice. Okay. Almost there. I'm sweating. Okay, we're going to take the feet away from the hips. Pardon me. We're going to take the feet away from the hips. Yes, we are. We're going to take the ball away from the mat. So we're just free on the mat. I know I've just asked a lot of you to put pillows behind your head, but you might want to take them away now. So we're going to come into a boat balance, where we're going to engage the abdominals, get the feet, and throw the feet behind the head, and come up into a boat balance with the dumb weighted upper body. We're going to exhale, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, balance. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, balance. Try not to touch your feet off the floor. Exhale, play with this. Get a little bit of momentum going. Shoulder blades back and down, palms to the ceiling as you inhale and balance. Exhale, last 4. into balance. Breathe out for 3. Inhale, come up and balance. Breathe out for 2. In. Out for 1. In. Very nice. We'll do one more. Good luck. Breathe out. And in. Release your feet down. Well done, folks. We're going to come onto our sides and begin with the side bend. Level 3 side bend, followed by leg lift. You're not happy with level 3 this morning. You've been working too hard this week with your computer. We're going to just take the elbow underneath the shoulder, knees bent out in front of the hips. So this would be your start position with your cranky shoulder or neck. If it's pain-free to lift, elevate the hips. If it's not pain-free to lift, we're not going to lift, but I'd like you to hold that position. So there's a straight line directly down the shoulder into the elbow. So you're just holding here. For cranky necks. For uncranky necks, for those of you who haven't been working too hard this week, we're going to take the top leg facing in front of the bottom leg and remind ourselves to keep that top knee open at the back of our top arm. This is our supporting shoulder. We're going to breathe in, lengthen, lift the chest. Exhale, push up into a side plank. Shoulders and hips forward. Inhale, reach up, look up. Breathe out, twist. Inhale, reach up, look up. And then soften the knees to come down. Without taking the full weight of you on the floor, so you've just landed, but no weight of you on the mat. Breathe out, lift. Inhale, exhale, twist. So what I don't want to see on my iPad is you sitting on your mat and looking at me as if I've got 3 heads. If you have a cranky shoulder, you're here. If you haven't, you're up here. Breathe out for 3. Come on, in. Unmute if there's a problem. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out, come down without the weight of you on the mat. Breathe out for 4. In, out, in, out. Well done. Breathe out for 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, twist. Well done, Linda. Inhale, look up. Breathe out, come down. Azana, I see that you're down in level 1 position. If it's comfortable, lift your hips. If it's not comfortable, stay where you are. Inhale, look up. Breathe out, come down. So this is a good strengthening exercise for the neck and for the shoulder. Last one. Breathe out, lift. Inhale, look up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, look up. Keep your chin tucked into your chest and exhale, release it. Well done. Take your knees together. Extend your legs out. Grab your pillow and place it between your shoulder and your head. So we're looking at that flat line in front of the mat, and we're going to try and mirror it with our bodies. Toes are pointed, fingers are pointed, and you're facing forwards. Top hip is slightly in front of bottom hip. We're going to commit to 3 sets of leg lift without a break, and I'd like you to focus on being as slow as possible this morning. So we're going to breathe into prep. You're breathing in and getting long. Exhale, engage the lower abdominals, point the toes to the top leg, and commit to 3 sets. All the way up to the top, flexing the foot at the top. Inhale, come down. To top hip height. Point the toes. To the very end of your exhale. Inhale, come down. Point the toes. Inhale, come down. So your focus is on keeping your movement slow and controlled, but it's also keeping that top leg as straight as possible. You're pointing your toes all the way up to the top. Flex the foot at the top, lengthen through the heel, and slow as possible come back. You're breathing in to come back. Link the toes and breathe out for 5. And breathe in for 5. If you've got the balance, hand on top hip. The feedback is good. You can feel that there's no rotation or movement at the top hemipelvis. So that's a positive. Inhale, come back. Point the toes and lift. Inhale, come back. And you're coming directly up and down above the bottom leg. If you notice that you're kicking the leg slightly forwards, try to self-correct. You might want to soften the bottom leg slightly for more stability, or take the hands in front of the abdomen. We're going to point the toes and lift. You're breathing out for 2 on your second. And in for 2. Keep moving. There's no breaks. There's never any breaks here. There's certainly anything this morning. Don't bring the feet together till we finish. Inhale, come down. I'm feeling it too. I'm sweating. Breathe out, lift. I hope you are too. Inhale, come down. Point the toes for 5. In. Point the toes for 6. In. And in. Keep moving. Up for 7. In for 7. Lovely, Jer. Nice high leg. Breathe out for 8. And in for 8. Stay with me, Linda. Maybe roll that top hip slightly forward, sweetheart. Last set. Breathe out for 8. And in. Good. Point the toes and lift. You're breathing out for 7. And in. Lovely, Louise. Lovely, Siobhan. Nice and steady. Lovely and slow, Mike. Fantastic. So your toes and your kneecap are facing forwards as well. Lovely, Caroline. Well done, Jen. Nice high leg. So concentrate on the coming down now for the last few repetitions. Full control on your way down. Try not to let the leg fall. Feet are not to meet. Last 4. Breathe out, lift. In for 4. Lovely, Lynn. Keep it going, Tara. Breathe out for 3. To lift. Inhale, come down. Breathe out for 2, squeeze the top. In. And last one, we're going to exhale, point the toes. Flex the foot at the top. Inhale, come down. Well done. Soften your knees. Good job. I just want to get an idea of how many of you have a roller this morning. Can you put your rollers in front of your mat if you have a roller? Just so I get a good gauge of who has one and who doesn't. Because I'd like to do some rolling out. Okay, so Lorraine Stallard, you haven't one. And Ivana has one. And Sheila, do you have a roller? No. Sheila, you don't have a roller? I'm surprised at you. No wetsuit, no roller, for F's sake. Goodness me. Okay, so there's 2 of you with no roller. So what I'd like you guys to do is just grab your bands, come onto your backs, and stretch out your hamstrings, adductors, and come into your twist. We're going to spend 2 minutes here. So just Lorraine and Sheila, wouldn't mind just stretching out on your backs. For the rest of us, we're going to come up onto our knees, grab our rollers, and just have a quick roll out. We'll take the roller into the knees, jump onto the quads, and let's go all the way up and down the quads. So I have a very beautiful friend who shouted me in Pilates class yesterday, so I actually got to do a Pilates class, and it was amazing. But my legs are killing me this morning, so this is more for me than it is for you guys. So we'll do up and down the front of the quads 4 or 5 times, and then you're going to take the roller and bring it up to the hip, and I'd like you to flip over just below the hip joint. Keep the legs stacked if you can, elbow bent, and just roll up the outside edge. So hamstrings are on first side for the other girls. I'm going to hold that for 30 seconds. Now we're smiling through our IT band stretch. Come on, stack those hips. Unload if you need to with that top leg. Try and smile through this. Last 2 on the outside edge of your thighs. 1, 2. Done. Bring the roller back to the hip. Go forwards, and you're going to come on to the opposite side. All the way up and down. Five times. All the way to the top, all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. And we're going to do one more for good luck. And you're going to finish with the roller at the knee. And I'd like you to just slip over with your hips on the floor, roller below your calves. So guys, with the hamstrings on, you can put your free hand on your free hip and allow that leg to come out to the side. Stretch out your adductors. For those of you on a roller, we'll go single legs to begin. So hands behind the back, just lift the hips. and roll out, a nice relaxed leg. So relax your feet and come all the way up and down the length of the calf. And then focus on the middle of the calf, where the tendon turns into muscle. And just spend a bit of time there, single legs. And then if you're feeling adventurous, you can fold the legs, cross your legs, and spend a little bit more of a micro row mid-calf. Again, 4 or 5 turns on each leg. So my calves are killing me as well from yesterday's class. Okay, we're going to cross those legs, uncross those legs, and recross. Opposite side. Lorraine and Sheila, if you want to breathe in and out. Exhale to lift your leg in the band, bring it up to midline, soften the knee, and come into your twist. I'm going to do 2 more on this side. And then we're going to uncross those legs and release the hips down. Fantastic. Bring the roller up to the hips, jump on. And let's roll out the low back. We're going to start raising the arms up as we move up the back to mid-thoracic spine, in between the shoulder blades, hanging out wherever you feel needed the most. Lorraine and Sheila, you're going to breathe in as you exhale, bring your knees together, bring your knees back to midline, find your band, interlace the opposite hamstring, keeping your free legs flat on the mat. I'm going to move my roller all the way up my shoulders, so I'm on the back of the scapula, all the way up to the top of the shoulder blade. So I'm at the nape of my neck at the end of my movement. Arms are wide. And when you've had enough of that, take the roller just at the shoulder and release the hips down. Extend the legs long. It's important to flatten the legs here on the mat. And then allow the head to fall backwards and open the arms. So you're like a starfish. So the head is falling backwards. You're opening the throat, opening the chest. Lorraine and Sheila, I'd like you to drop the leg out to the side, keeping hamstrings on. We'll just take a couple of breaths here, opening up the chest. And then I'd like you to soften the knees, so slide your heels back to your hips, your knees are bent, and just roll over onto one armpit. And we're just going to collapse over that armpit. Take the knees slightly more in front. We're going to use the knees and the hips to push through as we just roll out the outside edge of the shoulder blade. Noticing what that feels like. Try and keep the head down, use it as a counterweight. And roll over the outside edge of the shoulder blade. Top of the arm. You might like to move down the arm slightly. Outside edge of the arm. Lorraine and Sheila, if you'd like to breathe in and out to come all the way back up to midline and come into your twist. You're going to soften your knee and release your band. Take yourself into a twist on the opposite side. When you roll out this arm 4 or 5 turns, just flop back onto the roller and switch sides. Knees bent out in front, outside edge of your shoulder blade. Four or 5 seconds. And when you've had enough, gently, slowly, come back up onto your hands, take the roller away. Well done. So Sheila and Lorraine, breathe out, engage the lower abs, bring the knees together and take the knees back into the center. And you're coming up onto your mat. We're going to grab our pillows on this edge, switch edges, and I want your best attempts at level 3 side bend. So this morning we're not taking the full weight of you on back onto the mat at between each rep. We're going to just land with our surface of our clothes, but the weight of our bodies is going to be kept off the floor, just for 8. So when you're ready, we're going to breathe in, breath, position yourself, Down on your elbow if you've got a cranky shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale, look up. Breathe out, twist. Inhale, look up. And now softly come down without the weight of you. Inhale. Exhale up. In. In. Try and keep your chin tucked into your chest. The back of the neck is long too. Look up to your hand, keep your chin in close to your chest. Follow your hand through as you thread your needle. Inhale, look up again, keep your chin closed. Exhale, come down. Inhale, prep. Exhale, lift for 4. In. Out. In. Out. My shoulders taking my full weight of me. There's no weight coming onto the mat. Shoulders holding me up. Breathe out. Twist. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale. Come down. Keep your shoulder on. Exhale up. Last 3. In. In. Well done. Stay with me. Last 2. Up. Well done, Tara. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Twist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. Well done, Orla. Sheila, I know you put the full weight of you down. All the way up for 1. In. There's no landing here. Exhale, twist. Inhale, look up. Now you can come down. All the way down. Breathe out. Well done. Legs together. Extend your legs long. Grab your pillows. Let's move into leg lift to finish. So streamline the body. Stack the hips. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, and then take that top hip slightly more forwards. We're going to breathe in. Get long, prep to lift. We're going to exhale, engage the lower abs. Up you come, nice and slow and controlled. Give me everything you've got this morning. Inhale, come back down. And in. Lovely Mike, lovely Louise, well done Siobhan, lovely high leg Ivana, lovely Linda, great body position. Keep that going. Breathing out for 4, all the way up, in for 4. Exhaling for 5, in for 5. Lovely Lorraine. All the way up, lovely high leg. Now control as you come down. Very nice. Up for 7. In for 7. You're not going to take the feet together as you come down. You're just coming down to top hip height. All the way up. Squeeze the top, lovely Jane. In to come down. So coming down to top hip height, Jen, no lower. Point the toes and lift for 7. And in. Lovely leg. Lorraine. Well done, Anne-Marie. And in. Second set. Breathing out to lift for 8. Stay with me. And if you are using your hand for balance, it's just a finger. That's all you need. If you're feeling comfortable and confident, you can take that top hand to the top hip. And in. Big improvement on your hip movement, Lorraine. Breathe out for 5. Keep it going. And in for 5. Up for 6. Well done, Caroline. In for 6. Nice slow controlled movement. Breathe out for 7. And in for 7. And in. Last 8. Stay with me. Don't stop. Breathe out, lift. In. Make sure those feet aren't to meet. It just makes it more painful if you think you're going to get a break when you're not. So just keep the feet far away from one another. Breathe in, come down to top hip height, no lower. We've got 6 to go. We're breathing out for 6 and in for 6. Up for 5. In, well done Tara, well done Lorraine, well done Mike, come on all the way up for 4. And in, you're doing great Jen. Last 3, point the toes, squeeze up to the top, in. Last 2, point the toes, in. And last 1, exhale up, squeeze, 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 flex, and inhale, come all the way down. Well done, excellent job. Okay, back of that hip. You're brilliant, well done. Let's roll over onto our tummies, take your hands under your shoulders, and just take your knees wide as the mat from your heels together, and sit back onto your heels, stretch your hands forwards, bring your forehead to your floor, and lengthen the spine. Let's walk the hands to the left-hand side of the mat, keep the hips down onto the heels, walk, walk, walk the hands, get some traction on from the floor, head between the hands, stretch out the right sideways. Take the hands back to center, hands over to the right-hand side of the mat, keep walking the hands, keep the head between the hands, take a deep breath. Well done. Taking the hands back to center. My plan is to come into pigeon and stretch out the hips, but before we do that, we're going to come into a plank hold for 60. So if you'd like to take your knees back onto your hips, flex your toes, hands as wide as your shoulders or a little bit wider. And then instead of your head being here, I want your head forwards, between or further forwards than your hands. Inhale to prep, soften the elbows, exhale, step back. And we're just going to hold plank for 60 seconds. That's a Karen 60 seconds, so you could be there for 5 minutes. I'm only joking. Okay, gaze directly down, Anne-Marie, in front of your hands on the mat. The back of the neck is long, and your gaze is locked down. But Lynn, that's the perfect plank. Caroline, beautiful. Jane, well done. Mike, you're lovely. Lovely planks, everybody. So you're not looking at your toes, and you're not looking up in front. Back of the neck is protected and long. And this builds strength in the flexors of the neck. Very important. So lengthen through the top of the head, push back with the heels, soften the elbows, gaze directly down on the floor. If you want a harder workout, soften the elbows again. 20 seconds to go. Push back with the heels, lock out the legs, work your abs, work your legs, work your shoulders. Lock your gaze down for 10. Lock your gaze for 5. And then we'll soften the elbows, so you can lower down, nose first. Nose, chin, chest, hips. And then bring the weight onto the palms of the hands. Extend the spine long. Soften the knees. And sit back onto your heels. Okay, so a 5-minute stretch out to the back of the hamstrings and glutes. So we're going to bring the body weight back into the hands, into the feet, and elevate the hips. So we're up and down dog. You're going to start by walking the legs out. One heel down, knee straight. Opposite leg is soft. Switching sides. So just walk the legs out. Allow your head to just be hanging out of your neck. Don't hold any tension upside down. The head is not important here. The legs are important. One heel at a time. And then I'm going to ask you to lift both heels. So you're going to raise up both heels up onto your tippy toes and lift your tailbone to the ceiling, which sends your chest and your abdomen to the center of the mat. And we're just going to hold this stretch as you gently release your heel. Keep lifting the tailbone. Pushing back with the knees and the heels. You might even feel like lifting your toes off the mat. Push back into your calves. And hold that stretch. Gently switch it off by just walking the legs out on the spot. One heel at a time. And then we're going to come into pigeon. So choose the leg, breathe in. As you exhale, lift the leg up nice and high, soften the knee under the armpit, foot under the opposite armpit, anchor the foot if you need to, and then softly lower the hips and the shoulders to the floor. So when you're down in pigeon, there's nowhere else to go. The weight of you is on the floor, and you should be feeling intensive stretching into the top of the hamstring, under your sit bone, and at the back of the hip. So if you're in full pigeon and your full weight is on the floor and you're not feeling a stretch, I'd like you to manipulate your hips a couple of degrees to the left and to the right until you do feel that stretch. And then if you're feeling adventurous, what we can do is soften the opposite knee. The long leg is going to get short. You're going to come up behind your body with the opposite hand to take hold of the foot, and then return to the floor. Take the heel all the way into the hip. So counter lateral hips and quads, glutes and quads. Last little push by pulling the heel all the way into the hip. And then a very gentle release of the fingers to let go of your foot and extend the knee along into the floor. So we're just going to take a few more deep breaths into pigeon as you sink your hips even deeper now towards the floor. What you're looking for is the sensation of the inside heel on the inside hip. Breathing in and out, big deep breaths, relaxing all of the muscles in the body. And when you're ready, you're going to bring your awareness back into your hands, your body weight into your hands, elevate your shoulders, flex the toes of the back foot, and unload your hip. Bring your feet together and walk your legs out. Back into down dog, walking your legs out. Into that bilateral calf stretch where you're going to elevate both heels onto your tippy toes, tailbone to the ceiling, chest to the center of the floor, and then release the heels, push back with the knees and the heels. The knees have to be straight here to stretch out your calves. And we're kind of hanging on our calves here, pushing back, intensive stretch. Notice if you're feeling it one side more than the other. You might come back to your roller after the class on that side. And then when you're ready, walk your legs out, release that off. And we'll go with the opposite side for pigeon. So when you're ready, breathing out with your leg long and strong, your knee under your armpit, foot out to the opposite armpit. My hip on the left doesn't behave like my hip on the right. It's going to take me a little bit of time to come down. I'll try and be patient if I can with her. So I'm going to anchor that foot on that side, but she doesn't want to hold that position at all. And then use my body weight to anchor the foot further. Take my foot from my head all the way to the floor and sink down into that. And I can really feel this on my left side compared to my right side. It's much tighter. If you're feeling confident and happy that your hamstrings will play ball, soften the back knee, come back with the opposite hand, take the heel all the way into the hip, and come back to your original position, all the way down. And then finally, releasing the foot back to the floor, gently let go of your fingers, extend your knee, and come all the way back down for the last few breaths into pigeon. And lastly, just bringing your awareness into your hands. So we're going to bring the body weight back into the hands, unload your hip, and take yourselves all the way back into sitting. I'm going to unmute you. Unmute. No, I couldn't unmute you. If you want to unmute yourselves and give yourselves a round of applause, well done, everybody.
Thanks, Karen. Great,
Thanks,
as
Karen.
usual.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
Have a great
Thank
week.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, Karen.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Bye.